Hi, welcome back to another Magical Monk vlog, and this is Tuesday the 3rd, so I got a lot to do today, so it's going to be short and sweet. Show you a couple projects, some of my long-term projects I've been working on, and this is kind of a teaser for a friend of mine. So I've been working on these shoes that are hand-painted by me with paisleys on them, and I'm actually using fabric markers. I'm not painting them. So, and like I said, I could work for a while, and then I need to sit on the sofa. So this is what I've been doing while I've been sitting on the sofa, besides watching Etsy classes, is working on these shoes. So I have a couple pairs of shoes here that we had purchased in the summer, and there's not very many done on this. For a client, this was a pair of 8s I got for me, but I already have tennis shoes. So I thought I would do that because I like to keep my hands busy. I like to keep my brain busy. Some of you know that I used to make art quilts, and I'm getting back into it, but there's a lot to relearn and redo and everything. So this was the dragon from, my head is just itching as soon as I start talking, from Urban Threads, and I added the color to the chest, and then I colored in well, now that I see it on camera, it looks fine. But I didn't like the way this turned out. I didn't like the way it didn't blend. I didn't like the colored pencils. So I recently got some watercolor pencils in today, and I'll be checking those out and seeing how those work. And I'm not going to show you the project I'm going to use them on. This is my test project. The big project I'm going to use those on, I'm going to keep hidden until it's done because it's pretty neat. So, besides, if you didn't see it when you had a chance to see it, tough luck. So now people will be searching for it. So that's kind of it for the day. It's a dark and gloomy day today. It's warm outside, but it's really dark and gloomy. So I've got a bad feeling that weather is heading this way, and people are going, oh, let's get ready for the ice and snow and rain, and turning on our kerosene heaters and what have you, and I'm just like, what happens, happens. You gotta go with the flow. So, we have enough food and stuff in the house that, we're not concerned about it. My husband was like, maybe we should go in town and get some stuff, and I'm like, we have sugar, we have butter, we have flour, we have lots of canned food, lots of freeze-dried food, so we're going to be fine. Yeah, if we get snowed in, we might have to make our own bread. Big deal. So we'll be fine. And if worst comes to worst, we can melt snow water and use that for water, but we'll probably refill our tanks today. And we do have 10 gallons of water in reserve just in case something would happen. And if the power would go out, we wouldn't be able to run our heater because, no, it's gas. The fan's done by electric, but we could always turn the stove on and use that for heat, which my sister had done that at one time. And check out Voodoo. Voodoo's so growing up. Yes, she is. She's growing up and scratching the crap out of my chest. Okay, you. I'll just be there. So Gary came by and visited this morning. And I know this one does this weird thing in the litter box where she taps on the box, she's shaking the litter out of her feet, right? And we've been laughing about that, but I've been hearing somebody knock at her door. And yesterday I must have answered the door 3 times and been like, who is doing this? I never noticed any cats around at the time, but maybe by the time I got to the door they'd ran off. And then today, my husband's out and I hear this knock on the door and I'm like, well, why didn't he stop, must be my mom or somebody outside, and there was Sir Gray, and he pops right in like he owns the place, and he's plopped down in front of the heater and talked to Voodoo, and Voodoo said, now my turn to be inside. So we gave him some pettings and some lovings, and very sadly put him back outside. He does have a very nice warm place to go that's got hay bales and stuff in it. It's not like we're sitting him out with no protection, no shelter whatsoever. I do know that for a fact he has shelter because I've gone over there and checked many times to make sure that he was in the shelter because I get worried about stuff like that. So that's it for today. Have a nice day. If you're like us and you're heading into bad weather, stay calm. Everything will be fine. If you're heading into good weather, I'm happy for you. Really. Um, like I said earlier, it's that time of year, and the ground needs a blanket of snow to to tuck those seeds in for their long nap before they grow. So it's just a part of nature. It happens. So namaste.